Now when you do that, you want to just slide over. You don't want to try to be up in the air or your hands at some weird position. You go da 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 da. You just have to be where you are. Like when I do a blues scale, okay? If I do a blues scale, like an F blues, okay? I don't try to be wherever I am. I know I have to get somewhere, so I'm there. And that's kind of the way this kind of stuff works. You just have to be there. You know, you have to go, okay, I want to be there, I want to be there, you know, and that's the way it is. You have to be where you want to be, and that just takes practice, and you know, I'm swinging it whichever. That's where you start out. Okay. See, if you go fast, you see what happens? You don't almost hear that when it goes. Okay, when it goes. But that is not very. It's musical, but it's not. When you're learning something, you take it slow, fast. But I think it loses something going too fast. I don't like it going too slow. I definitely don't like it at the speed of back home in Indiana. Okay. I am at a little piano. I am 2 foot tall, and this is not comfortable at all for me. Okay. I started learning this song about a year ago, and now I do it as fast as the performers. I'm going to get it down on guitar also. Okay. Probably bass. Okay. So it starts out in A flat major. I'm just going to do it very slow. Okay. So it starts out with more or less, the sun is coming out. Now, it goes G, A flat, G, F, natural E, E flat, and now you're going to have your third finger on E flat. Come over on 4. Okay. See, if you go fast, you see what happens? You don't almost hear that when it goes. Okay, when it goes. But that is not very. It's musical, but it's not. When you're learning something, you take it slow. Okay. See, if you go fast, you see what happens? You don't almost hear that when it goes. Okay, when it goes. G, A flat, G, F, E. Third finger on E flat. D flat is next, because that's A flat, key signature. Thumb is on C. Bring your fourth over, and just carry it like this. This would be an exercise almost, so you can, and then you can, okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of work on the first 4 measures. Okay, the first 4 measures is what I'm going to concentrate right here. Okay. Here we go. So it's very nice. It really follows. I just noticed something. Later on in this music, you will run into these notes, but they seem to be not related. Okay, and that is why I never did figure out why Mr. Kent did this like this. But actually, it works really good. I'm just going over this, and I just figured it out. Sometimes when you teach something, you learn. See, I go like this. There's 3 here, and then I go 3 here. See that? So that'd be something to be aware of. And then you want to do this. Well, Pianostyle 100. We're working on Donna Lee, and I am just about to get most of this head of this song, more or less. It's about 28, looks like about 30 something measures, maybe. I'm not sure how many measures it is. Okay. Okay, it's written in A flat, and I'll go through this little by little, and I've gone through several times, and as I work on it, I get better at it. This is not my specialty for sure, but I want to incorporate this style of playing in my playing. Okay. So if you do this, you've got to get those. That first, I'm going to break this down in like just little bits and pieces, and then start putting it together. Okay. Okay, so you do a triplet at first. Okay, that triplet right there, and you do that. Okay, let's do that together. Hopefully you got your piano with. I'll download this from Donna Lee from Kent Hewitt's site. If you have any problems, just contact him, or you could just contact me, and I'll walk you through it, how to get it downloaded to your phone or to your computer. I usually use a phone. I'm kind of out of practice with my laptop. Okay, here we go. A flat major 7. Okay, that's what we're going to work on first. Okay, so G, A flat, G, F, E, and that first part is a triplet, so it's 1 and a. And actually, this one here, believe it or not, starts on the. It's got like 2 beats, and then the next one's 3 and then 4 and. Can't help it. That's the way it starts. Okay, so that's where it gets. And then you just do your 3rd finger, and then come over on the E flat and the D flat, which are part of the A flat scale. And then, so you got this right here. This fits really nicely in the hands, like that. And then this comes over. You just have thumb here. So that's the way you can think of that. It's just little pieces. Okay. Now you want to go on Charlie. Pull up Charlie Parker doing it on, I believe, the sax, and then you can get more of a feel for it. This you could. It doesn't sound like that. It sounds like that. That's what it sounds. Okay. I have some problems with some of his suggested fingerings, but he said they're optional to the player, and some of them are very sophisticated, and some of them are things I just don't know if it works for me. So I just will show you what works for me, and then you do what works for you. Okay? Okay. Now I bring the 4th finger over here, and he suggests the 3rd finger. So we're going to go G, A flat, G, F, E, E flat, D, C. That's what we got so far. And it should sound like this. Okay? Now, would you think that you could play it that fast, especially if you're a beginner? No, I doubt it. Okay? So I go slow when I'm learning something. Let me turn the volume up. So I go slow when I'm learning something. Okay, now that's as fast as it is. You do that triplet first. Okay, and then come through this. Okay, so that's the first part. Now this is the second part. I'm just breaking it down. Now we're in the somewhere around the now we're in the second measure, and I bring the fourth finger over, and then it's easy enough to put the third finger on A. Okay, reach over and hit the C. Okay, that's actually not, we're not going to go that far at this point. Now we're going to do, okay, that was wrong note there. But anyways, and this is at a bad angle for me, but I'm setting it up for my, I'm actually looking at the notes as they fly by, okay, and it just throws things off a little bit. And please be understanding of it. I'm at a bad angle on this. I don't like the angle I'm at, but it's the way it is, and it throws your. Okay, so G, A flat, G, F, E, E flat, B flat, C, which we discussed. We discussed this over here. We pull over with the fourth finger and hit the B flat, hit the A, which is not part of the A flat scale, but okay, and then and do a quick. Don't do it too quick because it'll sound like a triplet. You don't want that. Just do all that in one sweep. I had to figure this out the hard way. I've taught myself this song. Okay? Okay, that's next. Okay, those are the next couple. Okay? Okay, just different ways to do it. Okay, so as we go along, okay, that was wrong. This is all a bunch of, and this is a triplet, and that comes, and that's all from the G back down to the F to the C. We're going to cover that in a minute. Okay. So anyways, okay, that's where you stop. It actually goes to rest. Actually, so we're in a good place there. Okay. Now his is a little bit different from his. I can do it that way, but there's several different ways that I do this. He does this right here. Let's see. Maybe this might be a little confusing, but you have to have his. I will pass that up because we don't have. I'm assuming a lot of people are just watching this without downloading it, which is kind of par for the course. We're all in a hurry to see the next video. That's life. Okay, I've done it. Okay. So G, A flat, G, F, E, E flat, D flat, C, bring fourth finger over to B flat, A, then C, E flat. I like to use these fingers. F on the third, the the fourth on the G flat, and the A flat I use the pinky. And then when this is very comfortable, it's almost like this. Okay? It's almost like that. Okay? So that's a good way to do it. You could go like this. You could go like that with those fingers. Okay? It's you know, whatever choice you want. Okay? And you know, I'm swinging it whichever. That's where you start out. And you know, I'm swinging it whichever. That's where you start out. And you know, I'm swinging it whichever. That's where you start out. Wow, this song really. Okay, that's the first part, and then it goes. Okay, and when you get going to that fast, it's just going all over. Just did you see that? And what I'm going to do is I can actually do this at that. I can actually do this at a real fast speed, fairly fast. Anyways, I don't know how fast I'm going, but I'm probably at least hitting 150 beats per minute at least. Even though I don't feel I know this by any kind of standard, and I'm working on the rhythm part and everything like that, and I'm passing along what I'm learning. However, I will be speeding this up, so you won't see me talking, because I'll be speeding it up so you can hear it, and I'll gradually speed it up possibly. I'm not sure how we're going to work that. Now that's the part we're going to do. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to primarily work on this lesson. We did that already. Okay. Okay, I did that. I held that too long there. That's another thing. Now that would be a taste thing. If you wanted to taste, you can do it to taste. That would be a taste thing. Okay, so now that's a rest right there. And then they're going to come in and do this. Okay, Pianostyle 100. We're working on this. We did this already. Come over the fourth finger, and then third finger on A. Go over to C, and then hit E flat, F, G flat, A flat, G flat, F, E flat, D, F, A flat, C, B, E, F, B flat, G, E flat, D flat, C, E flat, G, A flat, B flat, A flat, E flat, F, G flat, B flat, D flat, F, E, C, D, E flat, D flat, C, B flat, D, E flat, D flat. You see why we're going to cover this? And that's only just a little part of this song. I mean just a little part of it. Okay, wow. This song really... that's the first part, and then it goes. Okay, so just different ways you can play it. That song starts without smoking, even though it's not. It's going about 200 beats per minute, I'm thinking. Something like that. I don't know. But anyways, we went over this. So that's a G, A flat, G, F, E, E flat, D flat, C. And that's the fingers I use on it. So you got this right here at first, it's a little triplet at first. You follow through with their eighth notes. And then I bring the forefinger over. And I don't treat that as a triplet, but you almost have to, in a way, feel like almost treat it like a triplet, because you don't. It's like that stretch right there, and I'm in an uncomfortable position. If I was like standing up and it was just set up, So we did this part. We did all that stuff. Okay, we did this part. We did this right here. Okay, and then we went. That's an F minor 7 there, arpeggio, but it's not the chord. I don't think they use over it. And then you hit the D flat, go down to E, up to F, to B, the C to B, and then you're going to make a chord. You got a couple different ways. You can go like this. Now that's one way. Now and the other one, you can come like this. I have to go where I was. There I was. That's a little awkward, but you're stuck here, but you can nicely come down here. And, you know, I'm swinging it whichever. That's where you start out. And the B flat minor 7 is more or less, you're going to think of it, as I described earlier, you're going to hit basically the notes of the D flat scale with a little modification. Okay? Now, and then we go to E flat 7. So we come out of this right here. We did this. I'm going to kind of go over that real fast. Okay? And then you're going to go these notes. You're going to go. I'm doing it very slow. We're not doing it in time, because in time is more like this. Okay? So you have this right here coming along. Da 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 da. And probably those notes 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you walk over here. Now when you do that, you want to just slide over. You don't want to try to be up in the air or your hands at some weird position. You go da 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 da. You just have to be where you are. Like when I do a blues scale, okay? If I do a blues scale, like an F blues, okay? I don't try to be wherever I am. I know I have to get somewhere, so I'm there. And that's kind of the way this kind of stuff works. You just have to be there. You know, you have to go, okay, I want to be there, I want to be there, you know, and that's the way it is. You have to be where you want to be, and that just takes practice, and you're quite capable, most likely. And there's certain things that we all won't be as good as others. You know, I work on cars. I'm not the best mechanic by far because I'm not a mechanic, but I do what I can do. Okay. And there are people more talented at it than I am. There's people that work a computer better than I can. I just do the best I can. There's people that play the piano better than I can. But I am trying to be the best that I can. And it's the journey that I enjoy. Okay?